Okay, so the other thing I want to talk about, I did get a few requests, and thank you so much, ladies, for putting in this request on showing how to use blush, or excuse me, not blush, bronzer, and how to apply it, and you know what's the best kind of way to do it. So with bronzer, especially as you move through the summer to the fall season, you don't want to just put your bronzer away and be done with it. You can still get a good use out of it. So the way that we're going to apply it today is I have 3 items. One is a bronzer by MAC, a refined golden, so it has a little bit of a shimmer to it, but it's a little bit mattified as well. I have the Mineralized Skin Finish by MAC, and it's in dark deep, so it's a shade darker than my natural complexion. And then I also have another Mineralized by MAC that has a little bit of a more of a like a light highlight. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to use my powder brush, and I'm going to go ahead and apply a little bit of the dark deep. So any type of bronzer that's a little bit darker than your natural complexion, and I'm going to apply it right here at the temple. I make a little bit of a fish face to get the color really defined and on that lower part of the cheek. So not here on the apple, but more on the side. And I'm just going to go back and forth. Like that. Okay? So you can already kind of see when I move my head up and down and around, you can see where the reflections of light change because it's a little bit darker there. So we're creating highs and lows with the bronzer. You can also put a little bit of bronzer right here above the temple, around the hairline, just to kind of warm it up, and on the lower part of the cheek. Now where you apply it also depends on the shape of your face. I have more of a round face, and my cheekbone, not my cheekbones, my chin bone, excuse me, is a lot more defined. So I can actually, you know, kind of use that darker color to just give it a little bit more definition. Okay, now I'm going to go in with just a regular bronzer. This is like a traditional bronzer, and I'm going to apply this directly on the apples of the cheek, just kind of in an upward motion, and you can already see the light starting to pick up. And if you notice, like I didn't do a video on my eyes, but the eyeshadow that I'm wearing has a little bit more of a fall kind of warmer colors. There's like a burnt orange, it's brick red, use a little bit of purple in there. So you want to use colors that are a lot darker and a little bit warmer for the season. Okay, so now we've used this and gone right up on the cheekbones, apples of the cheek. And then last but not least, I'm going to use a bronzer that has a little bit more of a shimmer to it to give me what's called a highlight. And to do that, I'm going to use another brush. Yeah, I'll use this brush. It's just a flat brush because I really want to be very specific as to where I put this. I don't want this bright shimmery thing to go everywhere. So I'm going to apply it right along the bone, like that. And that way I can control where it's going. When you apply something like that with a huge powder brush, it's going to go everywhere. I'm also going to put a little bit right down the center of my nose, the bow of my lip, and underneath my chin. Okay? I look like I'm part of some type of tribe or something. Okay, and then you use that blush brush again and just kind of buff it out. Because what we're doing now is we're giving a highlight to the face. And we applied it in the areas that the light would naturally highlight. The natural sunlight would highlight on the face. Okay, and then the same thing over here. So that's kind of how you apply your bronzer. Bronzer comes in so many different colors and shapes, or tones I should say, but the truth is that, you know, as long as it looks good on your complexion and it doesn't look like, it doesn't make you orange or too brown or too, you know, it doesn't make your skin look dirty, it's fine. You can use it throughout the next season. So just make sure you complement it with the rest of your makeup. And I don't have anything on my lips right now, but I will probably just put a little bit of gloss just to kind of polish the rest of the look together. So that's it, guys. You know, let me know if you have any other things you want to see videos on, and I will try to get them out to you as soon as I can. Bye.